You know, today we have a very special day. We have only panels. Why? Because we believe that when we are talking to each other, it's easier to reveal some information which is not written in our papers. So, if you would talk to me and you would speak about investments, 1, 2, 3, works, about investments in Limassol, what changes do you see? What is the future of Limassol? How you see it from your point of view?
Well, first of all, I would like to thank you very much for your invitation to this prestigious and very important meeting, conference. I would like to say hello to the excellencies who are present here, the Ambassador of India, and all the rest of the very important participants in this event. Which is of great importance, not only for Cyprus, but also for Limassol as the hosting, let's say, city. I'm sure that many important things have been said about Cyprus being a very high-level investment destination. All the pros and what makes Cyprus an attractive investment destination. And when we talk about investments in Cyprus, let me say on behalf, of course, I'm the mayor. I may be a little prejudiced, but I'm sure that primarily when somebody speaks about investments in Cyprus, they have in their minds investments in Limassol. Limassol is considered to be the financial capital of Cyprus. It is a city characterized by a great versatility of economic activity, from manufacturing industry, tourism, oil and gas, which is underway, I hope, and we all hope, of course,
that Limassol will become an energy center. Yes, because of our ports that is able to serve this sector.
We aspire to become an energy center, just as we are a shipping center. Limassol, you may all know, is a renowned, let's say, shipping center, especially concerning ship management affairs. The building industry and many other aspects of let's say financial activity, which together with a number of features which Limassol possesses, a splendid infrastructure in terms of let's say traveling, communications, hotels, excellent and top quality manpower and professional supporting services. There is all these factors make Limassol a very attractive and promising investment destination. And I'm sure you will all have or will discuss about these factors, and you will get into some details about each factor of interest. And all I can say as a mayor of Limassol is that besides all these factors, there is a climate, a spirit, a willingness on the part of the authorities. Of course, I'm talking about the local authorities. We are ready to assist and cooperate with prospective investors in order to facilitate in a framework of good cooperation and good understanding between each other, any important investment, let's say, movement that is under consideration.
What will be done? That's what's my question. There are a lot of challenges, a lot of risks, problems, but what municipality of Limassol, what our city does to welcome these investors, to show to them that we are waiting for them and ready to assist?
Well, we are trying to enhance all these features that constitute the main positive features of Limassol as an investment opportunity. For example, cutting down red tape. It's very important to cut down on red tape on many procedures which are an obstacle to any kind of financial activity. This is very important. As far as the municipality is concerned, of course, we have we try to have a fast track in procedures that have to do with any kind of investment which requires a license or some supporting documents or opinions from the local authority. And of course, we use our institutional role to try and influence also the more centralized procedures in licensing or facilitating this kind of investments. I consider red tape to be one of the main obstacles, and this is generally, and this is something we try very hard to overcome.
Do we have a kind of one-stop shop for Limassol municipality? If people want to cooperate with Limassol as institution, as municipality, where do they come? Directly to you? You are very busy. Do we have anyone in the municipality who will take care of these people?
Okay, you can start from the mayor's office. We have a secretariat there which all investment, let's say, suggestions or ideas or whatever have to do with this, these things, we receive them, and we try and allocate the work so that the work is done in the least possible way, and of course effort on behalf of the people who are interested in evaluating, let's say, their investment opportunities in Limassol.
I would like to thank you. I caught you by surprise with all these questions, unexpected one, but I really appreciate that you answer them. I can see that Limassol is developing very fast, and especially all of us, we notice that Limassol develops on the western side, Old Port and West. My last question will be, how do you see the development of that area? Because it falls under Limassol municipality, under your municipality, all this area between the Old Port and new casino buildings. What to expect?
There is a new dynamic direction towards the western parts of Limassol. I don't want to say that there are areas in the greater area of Limassol which are underprivileged, but there are a number of factors which push towards that direction in the following sense. For example, we have the last piece of land next to the sea, which is the area between the marina and the new port, which is at this stage it's a brownfield, and it is under consideration. Very soon the master plan of the area will be out. We expect it to be sometime in this year, within this year. So the opportunity to start building a new city within a city. It's a 2-kilometer area, and we really want to do something, to start something from the beginning in the right manner, in the right way. We want to take advantage of all the good, let's say, movements that have been made in the past, and avoid all the obstacles, all the pitfalls of let's say past movements. So that is a driving force, together with, of course, the port, who is under a new management and a new, let's say, philosophy. Also, the new casino resort, who is under construction. And when we talk about the casino resort, we talk about a $500 million investment, which in itself it's a force which will turn things, let's say, around. So yes, there is a dynamic movement towards that area. This is without saying that the rest of Limassol is by any chance either underprivileged or under, let's say, less opportunity-wise as an investment, let's say, area.
Today at our Congress we speak about crises and how to avoid them, and about investment in real business. So the target is to inform all people who are in the room today. We have about 150 people with us. What is the future of Cyprus? And I would like to summarize your speech, and I didn't even let you to read anything, sorry for that. Your final statement on how do you see the prospects and the future of Limassol, but the whole Cyprus, when it comes to investment, when it comes to development. How do you see our island and our city?
I honestly believe that the strategic advantages of Cyprus as an investment, let's say, destination have not been yet fully realized. Cyprus is a member of the European Union, it's a member of the Eurozone, it's a southernest, let's say, state of the European Union. It is, its strategic position is perhaps the best in the world. It's in the cross-section of 3 continents. It is a country with excellent relations with all our neighbors, except one, of course, and for reasons that you all know. Everything that could be exploited and as a means and as a force towards having an investment, let's say, be a successful one, are here. So I think we are entitled to be optimistic for the future of Cyprus, and I'm sure this is the reason why there is so much interest. And I have to tell you, I am in a position to see this dynamic interest that there is as far as, of course, Limassol is concerned, and Cyprus in general. And we are very optimistic. We are very optimistic about the future of Limassol and the future of Cyprus.
Thank you. You know, this year I'm going to celebrate. In September, it will be exactly 20 years since I came to Cyprus. And all these 20 years I live in Limassol, I'm Limassolian, and I communicate to many people, including mayors of Limassol. So I know very well how busy they are and how tough the timetable is. And that's why I really thank you for finding time. And every time we invite Mr. Nicolaides to our events, whether it's business events or it's a community event, he is always here to personally support these efforts. Our today effort is to bring foreign people to make them more active. We already spoke in the morning about a kind of economic diplomacy or being ambassadors of Cyprus and particularly Limassol, those who live here, to bring this news to the world that we are waiting for new people here and we are welcoming them. And finishing our conversation, I would like to thank you again for finding time to accept our invitation, to be here with us and to have this maybe short but honest and very open conversation.
Thank you, Mrs. Kardash, again, once more. I know for choosing Limassol as the host of your very, very successful conferences, and I'm sure that this cooperation will continue. Thank you very much. And thanks.
A big round of applause. Mayor of Limassol, Mr. Nicos Nicolaides. Thank you.